James worked as a welder. His job was tough, but he didn't mind. The long hours, the hot sparks flying around, the weight of the steel he had to carry, it was all part of the work. But for the past few months, things had gotten harder. The company was struggling, and they had to cut back on staff. Everyone was getting laid off. James didn't want to go home and tell his wife. He knew she would worry, and he didn't want her to see how stressed he was. But he couldn't avoid it. One evening, as he sat down to dinner, he told her, "I think I might lose my job soon." She didn't say anything at first. She just kept serving dinner. But James could see the concern on her face. "Is there anything you can do?" she asked quietly. James looked at his plate, then shrugged. "I don't know. I've been doing everything I can. But it seems like no matter how hard I try, it's just not enough." His wife put her hand on his. "Maybe you should pray. Ask God to help you, James." James was quiet for a while. He hadn't really thought about it. He believed in God, but he had always relied on his own strength. But something about her suggestion made him think. Maybe he had been too proud, too determined to do everything on his own. Maybe God could help him find a way. That night, James prayed. He didn't know exactly what to say. He just asked God for strength and guidance. The next day, he showed up for work, prepared for the worst. As he walked into the shop, the supervisor called him over. "James," the supervisor said, "I've been watching you for a long time. You've been here when the job's been hard, and you've kept going. We're going to keep you on. Your work ethic means a lot to us." James couldn't believe it. After everything, it had worked out. He wasn't just keeping his job. He was recognized for his determination. As he left work that day, James couldn't help but think about how he had almost given up. He'd been so focused on doing things his way that he forgot to ask for help. Sometimes, determination isn't about doing everything on your own. Sometimes, it's about asking for guidance and strength, trusting that God will show you the way. James learned that relying on God's strength doesn't mean weakness. It means wisdom and humility. The job wasn't easy, but he knew he could handle it with God's help.